And the Duke Blue Devils in blue. Virginia Tech, the Hokies, just like the crowd tonight, in orange. And we are underway in Blacksburg. Nolly straight into attack mode. And the Hokies strike first. Came in the Sweet 16 when Duke got the better of the Hokies. Tre Jones had 5 threes in that game, passing off, and the Australian Jack White drills it from the corner.
I know what Beatty does. Of course, he was very instrumental in that game, 10 points, and very upset over the fact that Ahmed Hill's last shot didn't go in, but loves the fact that P.J. Horne is knocking down his first 3 of the game. You can't take the crowd out of Castle. These guys are going to be here. They show up in orange for this tonight, and the players have shown up on the court.
Right into the teeth of the defense. It doesn't fall for Tre Jones. Tyrese Radford, it drops.
Of course, they've been a great three-point shooting team, as his teams at Wofford were, but he gives his team the ultimate green light and confidence, and because of that, they have approached this game.
DeLaurier coming off his best performance of the season against Michigan State, and that's a much-needed basket for the Blue Devils. They've been highly effective in that department to start the year.
And this is where Virginia Tech has to take advantage of matchups. Beatty taking advantage of his matchup, blowing by a defender for an easy layup.
Matthew Hurt buries a corner 3.
Both these teams still getting after it, and of course, the Hokies aren't going to slow down the entire game.
Great feed, Landers Nolly picking out Tyrese Radford.
He says they calls it great freedom, and I attribute that to confidence. As you see, they continue to get the ball inside now. 12 points in the paint.
But they have not picked up where they left off here in Blacksburg. Beatty. A 3. It's good!
From the Hokies in this game, when they get a look, they let it go, and that comes directly from the encouragement of their head coach as Jordan Goldwire knocks down the 3 to allow Virginia Tech to get in transition. Turnover on that possession, but still a possible good look.
4 on 2, and Jack White rocks the rim.
Tempo better than anyone.
What a fun start here in Blacksburg. These two teams trading punches. And Beatty, Wabisa Beatty, it's his time to throw one.
Jones got the better of it in the NCAA tournament a year ago. BC on some get back right now. The Hokies. But we already won our ACC championship. That was beating Virginia Tech finally after a streak of 15 losses. That's ACC championship enough for me.
Off the steal, Vernon Carey Jr., his first points of the game. Wabisa Beatty on the move, takes it right to the hoop for the scoop and score.
Who's done it all early in this game on the screen and roll, takes advantage of his quickness against Vernon Carey. But you look at the size advantage that Duke has over the Hokies, but still doesn't matter.
Hurt for a 3, it's good! And Duke goes back with it 6. Triple team, someone's open. Wendell Moore trying to take advantage. Wide open 3 for Goldwire, and he knocks it down.
That's one of the areas of the strength for Duke. They lead the nation in the shot block, but they can't allow themselves to give up transition buckets this easy. And you see, getting out in the break, and the Hokies continue to keep their foot on the gas pedal.
A kind bounce from Alex O'Connell. That's his first basket of the game. I told you it was going to be a 3-point shooting, let it fly night, but the Hokies have flipped the script. Into the paint again. Stanley follows his own miss. Keeps the play alive for Duke. He's back in the lineup after he missed a week with an injury. And Duke can cash in on the offensive rebound through another freshman, Matthew Hurt. Look at Virginia Tech. They are one of the shortest teams in the entire country. Got Vernon Carey at 6'10". Lean a 3, and that'll wake this crowd up out of the timeout.
Wabisa Beatty made such a great play, keeping his dribble alive and being patient in the paint.
That time the double team couldn't come quick enough, and Vernon Carey catches it.
Hard to double team when you catch the ball in the middle of the floor.
P.J. Horne, only at 6'6", has the assignment of Carey tonight. Landers Nolly
played a great team game and helping his team to build the lead.
Tre Jones steps into his first basket of the night, and it's a three to pull the Blue Devils back within 3.
Would have shied away from taking shots, but not that time. Steps up confidently, knocks it down, and then Vernon Carey getting out on the break with the easy one. One of the things that you'll see from Virginia Tech when they get out in transition, they run to the three-point line. They're not necessarily running for layups because they shoot it so well. They want to be able to find the three in transition.
Nolly, great speed, Horne the finish. Inside to Carey. Turns, faces, and scores. Shot clock down to 7. E.J. Horne fires a 3. It's good! Tre Jones quickly the other way to end the half. Floater. It drops. Oh, how appropriate we end on that sequence. It has been a great first half between these two teams.
And hasn't done much of anything since. So, you know, it's hard to be able to develop a rhythm and be able to participate in a game like this without a rhythm. It's not something you see often from Tre Jones, who set a record a year ago for assisted turnovers in the ACC. Turnover here.
Wendell Moore tried to take it himself. Ball bounced around, Goldwire out of control. Finally, does it drop? No, Tre Jones thought he had 2, and the 4th effort finally falls. Back on Couture's foot.
No, it's not all the way on right now. If I would try to drive him because he didn't have the shoe on all the way as Tre Jones, and that's not a runner, by the way.
Beatty into attack mode, blows by DeLaurier. Tre Jones, great dish. DeLaurier, there's your answer.
Not be available after turning his ankle in that loss to Ohio State as the Blue Devils take their first lead.
Landers Nolly. Passing off, here's Tyrese Radford. Puts it up and in.
You have no answer for me?
It doesn't. No,
okay, I was just checking. All right, just making sure.
P.J. Horne buries a 3 to fire the Virginia Tech Hokies back in front. Moore right into the teeth of the Virginia Tech defense, passes out. The hesitation, Jones steps into it and knocks it down. After all the success he's had, 40 years at the helm of Duke, he said this would be one of the best weeks he's ever had if they could go to Michigan State and here in Blacksburg as Jack White rocks the rim.
It's hard to compliment a guy, you know, who's been doing this 45 years, 40 of them at Duke, and has pretty much every possible coaching record known to man.
There's the mid-range game again. The point guards trading punches. Wendell Moore fading away. The bank open here in Blacksburg, and the freshman cashes in.
Only the ATM machine. Good sign for Mike Young and his group.
Landers Nolly out of this game as well. What a take. Tre Jones showing off at Duke with their largest lead.
Duke out in transition with another opportunity.
Wendell Moore patiently puts it up and in.
As well as guard each guy man-to-man. And so now Wabisa Beatty's not able to find those matchups that he was finding earlier in the game. But the Blue Devils and Jack White come up with another block shot.
And Vernon Carey Jr. has been on the Duke bench for much of this second half. What a turn! Scoop to the hoop, Wabisa Beatty.
But to this point, Duke has evened that up here in the second half.
Jones, contested shot, and the sophomore buries it. Beatty, he threw it right to Wendell Moore. The freshman up and away, and Duke has its largest lead of the night.
Vernon Carey Jr. back on the floor, and right now Duke going to use him like a great football team would use a running game. Play through him, milk some shot clock, and of course Carey doing a nice job finding Alex O'Connell.
O'Connell made the last 3, gets that one to fall too. Come into Blacksburg, get punched in the mouth, you're trailing by 12, and the way they have responded has been so impressive. Jones, oh, he's been money all night.
Mid-range once again. Devils neutralized those points in the paint and were able to take advantage of their quickness as Jordan Goldwire gets to the rim for an easy bucket. And right now, with under a minute to play, the Hokies are sitting on 60 points. And again, you have to give them credit for the defensive job they've done in this game.
And right on cue, blocked by Jack White, but the follow was good. In great fashion, but still, Mike Krzyzewski in just 4 days goes to East Lansing, gets a win, and comes to Blacksburg where they've lost the last 3 meetings and gets a really nice road win to start ACC play 1-0 for the Blue Devils, a 77-63 final.